Australians are happy to tap and go. Now the government wants them to tap and show.
Under a gold standard digital ID being developed.
There's a secure means by which to exchange with a third party who you are.
The text system will use personal data already stored on MyGov and send a digital receipt of all information shared and with whom.
The reason 10 million Australians have had a MyGov ID is because 10 million Australians were coerced into getting one, and Centrelink won't or can't talk to you without one.
Trust Exchange will deliver 3 benefits: choice, consent and trust.
In Western Australia recently, there was a payment to be made, but you couldn't access the payment without a digital ID.
The text system is in the final stages of development with the aim of being rolled out next year. Using it, though, will be optional.
In 2022, Jane Hume, the then Minister, introduced legislation and passed for a government sector ID for small, medium super funds. And I got a direction from the government recently that said, sign up or else. You have to have a digital identity if you want to be a director of your own super fund.
Government services need to continue to be provided in a range of ways so that people who don't want a digital ID don't have to have one.
Under the law, directors who fail to apply for a director ID within the stipulated timeframe can face criminal or civil penalties of 5,000 penalty units, which currently stands at $1.11 million. So don't talk to me about voluntary.
If you're an individual, you will not have to have one of these digital ID.
Internationally, this legislation is nearly in every country.
Digital identity is increasingly the cornerstone of how we engage in society.
I was surprised. No, it's just in Australia. It's only an Australian proposition. No, it's not an Australian proposition. It is worldwide.
You will soon be able to carry a digital version of driver's licenses or ID.
Digital ID. Identity digital national card.
If they give you a digital identity, the digital identity can be taken away.
The government's involved in every transaction, then they have the potential to know that I've gone to this hotel at this time.
And I know of a personal instance where a friend of mine was deemed to be not a suitable customer by a bank. They were the judge and jury, and they said, we and other banks will no longer deal with you.
Banks have already started to freeze the accounts of people involved in the protests.
If your truck is being used in these protests, your corporate accounts will be frozen.
We saw the government's willingness to override our human rights during COVID, closing of bank accounts, police storming in to arrest a pregnant woman who's posted her views about a lockdown on Facebook, censoring of social media posts by people sharing their heartbreaking stories of vaccine injury. When I say no to the next vaccination mandate, which I will, like what I did in the COVID mandate, how could my digital identity be used to encourage, punish or penalise me, prevent me from paying my shopping, prevent me from travelling by cancelling my driver's licence, switch off my electricity? They say it's not mandatory.
You will not have to have one of these digital ID.
Government's position on COVID-19 vaccinations is that it is voluntary.
It's not mandatory, it's not mandatory. It is.
The vaccine mandate has kicked in.
And I've been against mandatory everything through the whole process of my 25 years.